Hey everyone, it's Pastor Phil Janish, and welcome to our Sunday preparation meditation for today. Today I want to talk about healing. Some of you may know our little girl Naomi, who was recently born, was born with a tongue tie. It's a very common thing that used to cause a lot of trouble, but now it is a very easily fixable thing. We took her to a specialist and he did a procedure, and they actually do this procedure with a laser, and the procedure itself only takes about 30 or 40 seconds, and the tongue was loosened. Now she won't have any eating problems and she won't develop a speech impediment because of this wonderful medical technology. My daughter was healed. But despite the fact that we have absolutely amazing medical technology these days and amazing doctors dedicated to healing, sadly, there's still some things that aren't able to be cured. I know this very personally. I have a genetic disease called hemophilia. This error in my genetics makes my blood not clot as well or as efficiently as other people. So I have to be very careful. And there's treatment for it, but there's no cure. It's just something I live with. It's uncurable. People still die too of things like cancer and heart disease. There are some diseases that we are not able to heal. And we human beings have been struggling with this for our entire existence. The fact that we deal with sickness and disease. That's why I think Messiah coming on Christmas is so comforting. The prophet Isaiah talked about the coming of Messiah and talked about his restoring of all things. And this is one of the things he said in Isaiah chapter 35. This is our Old Testament lesson for this Sunday. Then will the eyes of the blind be opened, and the ears of the deaf unstopped. Then will the lame leap like a deer, and the mute tongue shout for joy. All right, so that was a prophecy about the restoration that the Messiah would bring about. And then in our New Testament lesson this Sunday, we're going to hear this from Matthew chapter 11. John the Baptist sends some of his disciples to ask Jesus if he is the Messiah, and this is how Jesus responds. Jesus replied, "Go back and report to John what you hear and see. The blind receive sight, the lame walk, those who have leprosy are cured, the deaf hear, the dead are raised, and the good news is preached to the poor." When Jesus came, he brought healing. Many of us know about his amazing healing miracles. And the hope that we have because Jesus came is that one day he's going to come again and offer healing to all of creation. The hemophiliac will clot, all the lame will walk, the deaf, their ears will be unstopped. Our Savior Jesus is bringing healing, and that's something that we hope for, because in this world, we deal with sickness and the decay and breakdown of our bodies. But one of the things that Messiah came to bring is healing, complete healing. And we will be completely healed on the last day when he comes again and gives us our new glorified body. The doctor who did Naomi's procedure was kind of a cool guy. He found out that I was a pastor, and so when I walked in to the room, he said, "Hi, I'm Dr. Gahari, Mark 7:35. And I was a little confused. I didn't get it at first. What do you mean Mark 7:35? And he said, Mark 7:35, Jesus performs a phrenectomy. That's the procedure to release the tongue tie. And sure enough, I looked up Mark 7:35, and it's one of the verses in the account where Jesus heals a man who not only is mute, but he's deaf. And it says that Jesus opened his ears and loosened his tongue, and the man was able to speak freely. One day when Jesus comes again, he is going to do that for all creation, for those who believe in him. He's going to bring healing to our bodies. So as we look forward to Christmas, that's another thing we can look forward to when Jesus comes on the last day. We can look forward to the healing that he brings. All right, hope to see you Sunday. Bye-bye.